Hi, I'm Lloyd from Bumstead Bicycles, and I wanted to show you a new 2021 Trek electric bike. It is the Verve 2 Plus. It is a great all-around, get to the store, recreational electric bicycle. If you're in the market for an electric bike, not sure what to get, much more of a recreational rider than a sport rider, maybe you want to commute to work, just go to the store, the farmer's market, just do your local errands and not jump in your regular car, this would be a bike I would recommend for you. Especially too, if you're, maybe we're a more avid cyclist, you're just looking for something, you know, to get you up and over the hill, you don't want to get as sweaty, but kind of the avid cyclist part of it, I'm going to go into right now. So this comes equipped with a Bosch, I think we're going to have to show you from the other side. I'm going to flip this bike around a little bit. It comes with a Bosch system mid-drive. So what that means is that the electric motor is powered at your cranks. Another option from other bikes would be powered at the front or rear hub. So this is called a mid-drive system versus a hub drive. For the a lot of recreational riders might go with a hub drive system. They cost less money than the mid-drive system. I find this though that more bike enthusiasts or somebody that's maybe already actively riding a bike or has been much more of a bike enthusiast in the past, they tend to prefer this system over the hub drive system. Best explanation for that is that a mid-drive system, it measures your amount of effort that you're putting in and matches that according to how much, what setting you put it on. The point is that you will always be pedaling this bike. It does not have a throttle and it does not have a mode where you very lightly pedal and it can go 20 miles an hour. So it feels more like a regular bike with some assist versus a hub drive. A lot of them have throttle, or I'll call it ghost or glass pedaling. The pedals are moving, but the motor's doing all the work. Here the motor matches your input, so it feels more natural to more avid bike riders. So if you kind of fall into that category where you want it to feel like a regular bike, not a motor bike, I would highly recommend going to something in a mid-drive system, and that's where Trek has gone with the Verve. They're assuming someone wants it to ride like a regular bike, but give you the assist of the electric motor. Controls right at the handlebar, easy to use, plus and minus signs. So back to the how much assist, it has an eco mode, which is the least amount of assist, touring a little more, sport, and then turbo, when you want to go as fast as possible with the least amount of effort. Speedometer, everything right there, backlit screen, easy to read. It does also kind of a nice feature for most riders is built-in lights. You've got front and rear lights on all the time whenever you're riding, great for safety or night riding. Also Bosch battery pack. So Bosch system there, their battery, their motor, very reliable, very well known. The step through, let's talk about that for a second. So to mount and dismount the bike, unlike a traditional frame where you have to swing a leg over, much easier, especially if you put a bunch of stuff on your rack. You just went to the farmer's market and you loaded down. That gets a lot harder to swing a leg. And if you notice, I did not call this a women's or girls frame. It is a step through. It's gender neutral. Everybody can ride this frame, and definitely way more comfortable for getting on and off the bike. So don't hesitate to buy a step through frame. The frames are still plenty strong, very stiff, and comfortable to ride. So overall, I would recommend this bike, again, to somebody that wants a bike that feels like a regular bike, rides like a regular bike, but they want that assist to get up and down the hills, to get there a little easier so you're not quite so sweaty maybe. Need to be a little faster, a little more efficient than you are in your normal fitness level. Just a beautiful all-around bike, clean, good to go. So a couple benefits also to this bike that I hadn't mentioned so far is that it is from Trek. Benefits of Trek, huge bike company, been in the industry for 35 years. We're getting a lot of new electric bike companies, and they don't have the benefits of the knowledge Trek has in manufacturing and design. Trek does all things, internally routed cables, great warranty, great support. You've got Trek dealers all over the country. A lot of these electric bike companies, good luck finding some support. With Trek, you've got industry best in warranty. So if there is a problem, it's going to get handled. You can find a dealer easily. Trek will answer their emails, answer their phone. So if you're considering bikes in these price points, consider Trek, if nothing else, for their great customer service and knowledge and experience in the bike industry. You should consider also that if you're riding with others that have e-bikes, are their bikes hub drive or mid drive? I've had lots of people come back and say if they had a mid drive system and they were riding with people with hub drive, they had a lot harder time keeping up, especially stop and go traffic type things, because the hub drive people are taking off quite a bit faster than the mid drive, and it became a gap between takeoff and getting up to speed. So again, something to consider if you've ridden some hub drives and you're apprehensive of the acceleration, try a mid drive system. I think you'll be surprised. Thanks.